Hey guys, okay, so I've been wearing this makeup for several hours, and I tell you what, I am tired of blue glitter fallout all over my face. So I have a new, well, it's kind of new. I've used it a couple of times. I've got this Physicians Formula Perfect Matcha, the 3-in-1 melting balm, and I've only used like a little bit of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the little scoop and get this much of it on there for right now. And then I've got my makeup, always off makeup cloth in the sink. So I'm gonna go ahead and work this on my eyes. I am wearing the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. Has a really light fragrance to the balm, and I think it works just as well as my Sephora cleansing oil. And then usually I'll get some water in my hands and then work this across my face. I literally just got done washing my makeup brushes that I've used for the past couple weeks. Because I use, like, depending on the color of the product going on the brush, I'll use the same brush for 1 or 2 different looks, and then I'll wash it if I'm going to be doing looks several days in a row. And I'm not worried about taking my lip color off. I'm just... I didn't like how my face makeup went on today. I like way overdid it with my blush, and it's just, I don't know, I didn't like how I did my eye makeup. I didn't like my face makeup, so here we are. And since I've set my makeup brushes on my washcloth, I'm just using this. Now, there is, like, if you look, there's still makeup on around my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back in and get just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid back on it. So I'm taking just a small amount, and basically it is the eyeliner in my upper and bottom, my upper and lower lash line that is still hanging on, and then a little bit of eyeshadow right along my lash line. And the funny thing is that Ocean Ice shade, it stains my skin like a hot pink shade. Let me get the rest of the liner off and then I'll show you. It's kind of funny. You wouldn't expect a dark blue eyeshadow to stain pink, but it does. So if you look right here on my eyelid, it's like pretty pink. And even after like my skin calms down from being, you know, touched and whatnot, I had a bunch of blue smeared all over me. I even had it on my chin at one point. Don't ask me how I got eyeshadow there. But I find that the staining that's on my lid only lasts for about a day. So like when I go to bed tonight, when I wake up the next morning, it won't be there. Let me turn the camera around just a little bit so you can see my eye better. Here's a better look at my eye. So everywhere that I had applied ocean ice in my last video, which was basically all the way around here on both eyes, you can see like this hot pink it's like a really strange like hot pink hue that stains on my skin. But I really like this little Perfect Matcha cleanse, the 3-in-1 cleansing balm. This is what it looks like here. I picked it up at Walmart. They were getting rid of all of their like Physicians Formula stuff. I only paid $5 for it. It looks like they're going to be discontinuing all of the Physicians Formula products at my local Walmart, which is sad because the corrector that I use that I love the most out of all of the ones that I have is from Physicians Formula, and it's very hard to find. Like on their website it's like $9 or $11, and at Walmart it's like a quarter of that price. Because I went back and looked at what Walmart was selling it for, and it's like $4 and change. And then on the Physicians Formula website, it was like literally 3 times the price. I was floored. So I did look at CVS when I was there getting stuff not that long ago, and they don't have Physicians Formula either. And I know our local Publix doesn't, so I'm gonna have to, I guess, check a Walgreens. Target has Physicians Formula, but they don't have correctors. They don't have their foundation or their concealers. They mainly just have blushes and bronzers and the eyeshadow palettes. So we'll see if I can find it there. But yeah, I really like, and it leaves my face like not feeling like greasy or sticky. And the fragrance that is in the product, which is very minimal, doesn't stay like on my skin. I can barely smell it on my fingers, and then you know, my face doesn't feel super dry. I mean, granted it's dry, I just put something on it, it's gonna remove makeup. But if I needed to like put skincare on and rush off to bed, I wouldn't have to do a double cleanse with this Perfect Matcha makeup removing balm. This stuff is pretty good. I know I have basically the same effect with my sorry, my card got full, I had to switch it out. What I'll probably try and do, because I have another like random makeup look that I'm gonna do with a Jeffree Star palette, and those shadows, if I get in the shower and try and wash them off, I find that the shadows like to hang around a little bit after like using bar soap in the shower and shampooing my hair and that kind of thing. So what I'll try and do for the next video, because this is the second time I've used this and I really do like it, is I will use this on like one half of my face, and I'll use my Sephora cleansing balm on the other. Now I think the full price of this, if you were to buy it at a retailer that's not getting rid of the brand, I think they're like $9. I will leave it linked down below. But I really do like it. It does have a very, very light fragrance in it. I mean, it's pretty simple to use. You saw how I used it. I used a little scooper, scooped out, I mean, not even a pea-size amount. Took off the majority of my eye makeup, both eyes, and then I went back in for about a rice-size amount to get the liner that I had on my upper and lower lash lines. So, but it basically just says, with the spatula, scoop a small amount on and massage. And then it says, rinse off with water or a warm, damp washcloth. Now, I have found, kind of like with my Sephora cleansing oil, if you get a little bit of water on your hands, like once you've worked the majority of the makeup on your face with the product, you can get your hands wet with a little bit of water and then go back over your eyes and then carry the rest of the product throughout your face, so you really don't need any extra product. It works just as well using my Always Off makeup cloth versus my washcloth. I wouldn't have to use my makeup removing cloth with the product. I just did that because my brushes are sitting on my washcloth. So it doesn't matter what you use. You can use a cotton round that's wet. You can use your hands and just kind of like get your hands wet and splash your face and then massage it off that way. There's so many different ways. Like I've put it on and then gotten in the shower and just rinsed it off in there. So There's so many different ways that you can use it, but I really do like it. Like I said, it has a very, very light fragrance, and if your local Walmart carries it, or your local like drugstore, that kind of thing, I think it's a really good product. And it is cheaper than my Sephora cleansing oil. The Sephora cleansing oil is like $14.99 or $14.95, and then this, like I said, full retail price I think is $9 and change. So I will leave prices, I'll leave links for both of the products below, as well as their prices. And I know some Walmarts are keeping the product line, some Walmarts are not. They're like revamping a whole bunch of Walmarts across the country if you live in the United States. So whether or not your Walmart will keep it, I don't know. I know my Walmart just did a $1 million reno just on the health and beauty section of our Walmart. They did a $4 million reno on the entire store. So everything is moved. I can't find anything in the store anymore, and I literally have to wander every aisle to find where they've moved stuff. I used to know the store like the back of my hand, and now I'm like completely lost. So it is what it is. Change happens. So hopefully you guys like this quick little review of the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 cleansing, melting cleansing balm. I was going to call it the makeup cleansing balm, but I think that's another brand. So I like it. It doesn't leave me too dry. It doesn't feel greasy on the skin. It has a very, very light fragrance. It doesn't cause my face to burn. It doesn't make my eyes itch, water, run, burn, any of that kind of stuff. And I've been fighting allergies for about 2 weeks now. So between itchy, watery eyes, runny nose, coughing, that kind of thing, that's all the funness that I've been dealing with. So I've been avoiding wearing makeup for about a week and a half. So this was the first time I've worn makeup in about almost 2 weeks. So hopefully you guys like it. If you do, like it down below, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried this and whether or not you like it or not, because I'm curious. I know Jen Loves Reviews literally just put up a video this afternoon on like drugstore skincare products, and this was one of the ones that she tried and she actually liked it. So I was surprised that she picked it up, because this was something that I just saw and picked up at Walmart and decided I would try. So anyways, I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in another video tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye.